Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a month ahead reading for the sign of Sagittarius. We're looking at December 2025. There is really no time in tarot. So as far as when you come to a video, you're watching it and you realize, oh, it was intended for July of 2025, but you're watching it and you're relating to it. Let it speak its message. Let it give its message out. So that's going to be my little promo for this video is designed, intended for December 2025, month ahead for Sagittarius. But you could find this next summer, 2026, and realize that it fits. So let it fit. If it doesn't, let it go. Really, you can piecemeal your way through any tarot reading as far as that works, that doesn't work. I don't understand that, but that really fits. So just a little tidbit of information. This is a general reading again, so it's impossible to really dial in for every single Sagittarius out there, but I'm glad that you're here. I'm so happy that you showed up during your birthday season to get a reading and to hear what is possible for you in the month of December. But I want to start off with a Celtic cross spread. I am using the Tarot of Mystical Moments and the main deck, clarifying with Astro Matrix. And then I've got some oracle cards, the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. So let's get started with a Celtic cross spread, a great general energy for an overall reading. And that'll bring us to the first card we want to look at, your recent past. What led Sagittarius here to this moment? What is their recent past energy? What brought them here? How did they get to this present moment? Looking at their recent past for Sagittarius. The Empress. And let's look at current energy. Three of Wands. Let's look at crossing. Why is this? What is challenging you in this Three of Wands energy? Your energy, Knight of Wands. What is on your mind? What are you thinking about? Ace of Cups. What is in the heart of the subconscious? It's kind of buried down in the basement of your being. The Six of Swords. What is moving into your near future? Six of Pentacles. What is your external energy? I'm turning these face down because I want to talk about the cross portion. The internal energy. The hopes and the fears. And the final outcome. Jump back to this recent past. The recent past energy is showing up as the Empress. The Empress is the major arcana, represented usually by the sign of Libra and Venus. This card is ruled by the planet Venus, and Venus is in charge of Libra and Taurus. They're the beautification signs. They are aesthetically pleasing. The Empress is always depicted as a mother archetype. If it's not actually having given birth to a physical child, something in your recent past, Sagittarius, was coming to life in you. You were dreaming up an idea. You were thinking up plans. You want to start your own business, your baby. You want to bring something into the world that is not quite ready yet, or it wasn't in your recent past. In your recent past, you were nurturing an idea. You were nurturing and creating something very special to you. You had fertile soil and you were planting the seed and you were developing and growing the little shoots that were coming out of the ground as far as your creative expression was concerned. So the Empress is card number 3, major arcana, recent past energy. Something was brewing in you, bringing you to your current position. Your current position is Three of Wands, and this is the energy of expecting your ships to come in. As you're currently standing right here, right now, in this energy of knowing, It's not even necessarily, sometimes it's depicted as waiting for your ships to come in, but this is more of an expectation. So I know my ships are coming in. It's just a matter of time for me. So I was in the past, I was giving birth to something new. I was giving life to an idea, to an actual child. And now I stand here and I am expecting my ships to come in so that I can put this creative idea out to the world, so I can give it legs. It just had the seeds growing the roots, but now I'm here standing, I'm going to give it legs. So 3 of Wands is your current energy, Sagittarius. What's challenging you is your energy, Knight of Wands. Wanting to get a move on things, wanting to rush, wanting to move fast, wanting to be spontaneous, wanting to hurry up, wanting to get a move on things, wanting to be adventurous. And if it's not ready yet, that's fine. Let's just go for it. So the Knight of Wands is very fun. I'm taking it kind of on the flip side. This energy is fun. It's spontaneous. It is lively. It is exciting, funny. Hey, let's see what happens if, taking risks, not really knowing what's on the other side, but going ahead and jumping into the pool anyways, even though we don't know what's in the water, just risk taker. So this energy is challenging you standing in your power, standing in your knowing, expectant energy that your dreams are just right there and it's almost ready to go to them. But there's this hurry up energy, this let's get it over with, let's get it done, let's just do it. I don't care. I want to move on this. And so it's excited, it's spontaneous, it's sometimes a little bit hasty. That's what's challenging your 3 of Wands. What is on your mind a lot? We've got the Ace of Cups. Love. A new offer. Do you want to make an offer to someone? Do you think someone wants to make an offer to you? Love is on your mind. And if it's not love from another person, it's love for yourself. This is a self-love. This is filling your own cup. I mean, to the brink of butterflies are flying out of the cup. There's so much love in this cup. There's an abundance of love and it's pouring out. So if this is not an actual new offer of love from another, this is you really, really diving in deep to the love that you have for yourself, which is absolutely wonderful. And that's on your mind. That's up here at the top. Down in the basement, the subliminal energy, you might not even be aware that it exists, but it's the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is about sailing away mentally to calmer waters. Let's go to a place in our mind where it doesn't hurt. Let's drop anchor, not on this island. Let's go find a better island. Let's find one that is better, just better. 6 of Swords is sailing away to calmer waters, and it's mental. It's all about your thoughts. There's been a lot of thinking energy, and remember, this is the energy that's down in the basement of your being. So you might not even be aware that you really don't want to think about that anymore. You really don't want to go over that. You've already hashed it out a million times. You've gone over it up, down, sideways, inside out, diagonally, and you're done. You're done overthinking. 6 of Swords is, I want peace. Plain and simple, in your basement of your being, in the subliminal energy, Sagittarius wants peace. In the near future, what you're working towards, what you're heading towards. 6 of Pentacles, another 6 energy, and this one is the Pentacles. This is the physical, tangible, touchable, tasteable things. This is 6 of Pentacles is reciprocity. So this is all about, I want to give as much as I get. I want the scales to be balanced. I want fairness. I want equality. I don't want to sit and pour my Ace of Cups into someone and they never pour back to me. I want to make sure that the next time I give my love, I pour my energy, I pour my money, my time, my attention into something, I want it back at least sort of halfway. I want to make sure that things are fair. And that's your energy moving forward. As you're moving forward, you seem very balanced. You seem very fair-minded, like you understand the law of reciprocity. You understand equal give and take, fair and square. Listen, if you're not able to give back to me, I'm okay. Six of Swords. Moving on to my peace. So thank you very much. External energy. It affects you, but it isn't you. It affects you though. It's Page of Wands. More fire energy, this time in the form of a child. Can be an actual child showing up in your life, asking a lot of questions, investigating, looking into things. The Page of Wands is playful. It's a little step down from the Knight. So the Knight of Wands is that let's go, let's get her done, let's move through, let's have fun, let's be spontaneous, let's go. And the Page of Wands is a step down. They're not quite ready to take a move on things. Right now, they're just looking into it. They're investigating. They're seeing if, hey, what would happen if they're just, it's immature, it's a little naive. So something outside of you, either an actual child has entered your life, and just think of the energy of a child. They're playful, they're fun, they want to have fun, they want to eat chocolate for dinner, they want to have donuts in the middle of the day, they want to stay up all night watching scary movies. They just want to have fun, they want to play, they want to be adventurous. They don't really care about looking into things down the line all the way to the consequences of their actions. Right now, they just want to ask questions. There's a message coming. Pages bring messages. And even if that's just in your own mind, they bring messages to you of Sagittarius. Think of this. Think what would happen if we A, B, C, and D. So the Page of Wands is going to ask a lot of questions. They're going to bring a lot of momentum to the energy. So I really, now it's bringing me back to the Empress, because the Page of Wands is the beginning stages of something. So if you were in your recent past giving life to new ideas, or you were actually pregnant with a physical child, the Page of Wands could be that child. They're in your external energy, they're affecting you. Or this is this idea, this concept, this brainchild of yours actually coming out into the world, and other people are reacting to it. Your internal energy, what's going on inside of you with all of this? Judgment. You're sounding the alarm. It's a spiritual awakening. So inside of you right now, you're having this profound moment of the light just went on. The concept just became, I know exactly what we're going to do. I know exactly how I'm going to move. I know who I want in my life. I know who I don't. I know how I want to move. You're making this judgment call, and it is profound. So this is your internal energy. Something dynamic, something really cool has just opened up to you. What are your hopes and fears? The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is all about legacy, success. This is everything physical that you could think. Your money, your health. I really think Ten of Pentacles a lot of times has a lot to do with your health. You've reached this success level of, my health is like tip top. The money in the bank, tip top. I've got everything I need. I've got coins. I've got health. I've got my home. I have a nice car that I drive around. The Ten of Pentacles is security. It's family legacy energy. You could have been receiving, you could be receiving an inheritance. It's just success. 10 of Pentacles is like the top-notch success, whatever that is for you. Everybody's got their own levels of what they think success is. This is yours, and this is in your hopes and your fears. You hope for it, but you also fear it, because let me explain. Sometimes when we get everything we could possibly want, we don't know how we're going to do it. We don't know how we're going to deal with it. If we did have perfect health, then what? What would we strive for then? If we had everything we could possibly want physically, then what? It becomes a fear because it's that ultimate level of achievement. And it almost gives you that sense sometimes of, now I don't know what to strive for because I have everything I could possibly want and need. So I'm just saying it can be a hope, can be a fear, but it's showing up in your reading for the month of December. 10 of Pentacles, it's like the all be all end all of achievement. And the final outcome, Hangman. Hangman is here, Pisces energy, looking at things from a new angle, looking at things from a changed perspective, realizing that the way that you've been looking at the entire world, you might need to unzip your zipper and see things differently. This person is literally hanging upside down. Their crown chakra is open to enlightenment, to an epiphany happening for them. The Hanged Man is a beautiful new way of seeing the world. So you thought you knew it all. You thought you had it all figured out. And you get to this month of December 2025, and the final outcome for you is this epiphany energy, this open-minded, oh my God, your mind kind of exploding moment in a good way. The Hangman, final outcome. I'm going to lay down 3 Astro Matrix cards just for an additional clarification if we need it. And so let me give this a little bit of a shuffle. And then I'll put down 3 Astro Matrix cards for you, Sagittarius. And we're going to draw one of those romance angels. These 3 cards, I'm just hoping for, let's tie it all together. Let's bring it all home. Let's just give Sagittarius a little extra, a little frosting on top, if you will. So I'm going to split this 3 ways. Sagittarius, happy birthday. I don't think I got to do all of the happy birthdaying for you at the beginning. My apologies, but I wish you happy birthday. We're going to be in Sagittarius season all the way down through the end of December practically. I mean, December 21st. So we still have a good long while left in Sagittarius season, at least 3 weeks. So enjoy. Sagittarius season is exciting. Also, Mercury has finally gone direct. We've got some shadow energy to get through, but nothing's going to stop us from going ahead and having a good rest of the month. So Sagittarius, 3 extra cards from Astro Matrix for you. 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Star. No matter what, you've carried this load. I'm going to call it a load of shit. You've carried a load of shit around. You've put burdens that probably didn't even belong to you on your back and hustled it through group dynamics, work, family. You've went ahead and you've allowed people, places, and things to load you up with their bullshit. And you've reached this place where I'm done. I'm done doing that, because what's important to me is happy house, happy spouse. 4 of Wands is the 1111 card, soulmate energy. It's so beautiful. It is just like wishes coming true. Once you realized that carrying other people's burdens is no longer your job, not my circus, not my monkeys, it allowed you to believe in yourself. The Star is my hopes, my dreams, my life, my reality. Happy birthday to me, Sagittarius. And so I'm really proud of you. You've realized what's important and it wasn't carrying around everybody else's crap. Let's finish off with a romance angel from Doreen Virtue. This is just one card for you, Sagittarius. Let's see if we give you something that rings any bells for you, that really does it for you. Let's see, we have codependency. Okay, something to be aware of. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Take it or leave it. Not yours. It doesn't have to be yours. It's just here showing up in your reading for you, Sagittarius. I do thank you so much for showing up, for your time and attention. I love doing this reading for you, Sagittarius, and I wish you the very best. Be well, be blessed. Namaste.